Well, winter's back, so we have some snow today, and luckily we didn't get hit with the big snow, which is up north. We have more mixed to rain. So it's time to take a look at the snowblower, make sure that's ready to go. I do know one thing with my snowblower that needs attention is the guide bar, or the wear bar, the scraper bar. It's worn down, and it's time to replace that before we start really using this snowblower. I want to make sure it doesn't wear down to the point where the bolts that hold it in place start to get worn away. So now's a good time to do that. I have some scrap material I can use and probably weld one up. This is a Toro model 724 that we're working on here. So really the first thing I have to do is bust loose these bolts right here and take this old bar off. Looking at it from the top, you can also see that it's worn away and peeling back. Really sharp edges right here. There's also wear bars on the side. You can see how unevenly it was worn down. On this side it's very, very thin, and over here it's probably about at least a ½ inch thicker on this side. So it's definitely being worn uneven as it was being used, and it peels back the layers of the steel you can see here, and it looks pretty rough. So the idea then would be to replace this piece with this 1/4 inch piece of steel. And it'd be a much better wear surface there, much stronger and last a lot longer. You get a better view here of how unevenly worn that bar was. So I made the holes oversized, but they have a square. The bolts are square at the top. They're carriage bolts. So for the square part here, I'm going to make the top of the hole a little bit wider so that this will fit. It just needs a little bit wider so that they can fit in there and be resistance fit tight to that square part. Okay, so this hole is a little bit too big. And the problem is that it's going to spin when I try to tighten it. It's going to be really hard to do that unless I don't know, cut a notch in here and hold it with a flathead screwdriver or something. So I changed the bit to a little bit smaller bit, and this one had just enough room, you can kind of see it here hopefully, where I was able to force it in there and get it to fit, hammer it in, and it was nice and tight and won't spin. So it's just a slightly undersized to that size of that square, and then it has a nice resistance fit. So I'm going to drill the rest like that also. gonna put a lock washer on this next one that the hole was a little oversized. Last thing we have to do here is make sure that you loosen up this adjustable plate on the side, and you want to make sure it's going to be square to this piece. So we're going to loosen them up on both sides, and then see if we can get it to be square, because you don't want this to wear away your actual base of the snowblower. That's the main reason we have this wear bar here and these on the sides. I'm just going to lower it now and see where it wants to sit. I like the look of that on both sides. So now I'm just going to tighten those, and we'll keep those side pieces right there. Alright, so that'll do it. Thanks for sticking around once again, and I appreciate it. And let me know if you have any questions or comments. I'd appreciate hearing from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and click thumbs up. Until next time, take care.